Greetings, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to episode 46. Well, this is the end of this episode. This is just a really short explanation. Um, I just do not like it. I don't like how I've progressed. I don't like anything about what I've done through all these episodes. It's just, as I stated before, it's been 2 years since I've played pretty much, and everything was new to me, even the old things. And even the old mods that are still here are different, with the exception of IC2. Um, I had a big learning curve, and that really played a big impact, I think. But I have learned a lot since I've played. So what I'm going to do is create a new world and start from fresh. I'm going to call it Age of Engineering Reborn. Yes. Because out of the ashes of this one, I will do much better, I think. I have a much better grasp on things, and I want to do things a lot different. I'm going to progress more steadily, I hope, because of what I've learned, and it won't be so, well, the way it's been. It might be, hell, I don't know. I really do suck at some things, like keeping the videos short. Um, that said, I apologize to anyone who actually was enjoying this series. We did get quite a bit of ways, but I think Age of Engineering Reborn will be much better in terms of my playstyle. This building, for example, I'm not going to do no small building. I mean, this mod pack, the way it's laid out, you have to have a lot of machines in the same area, and I want to try something totally different from me entirely that I've just never done, uh, playstyle wise. There was a video I just watched from, I don't remember the YouTuber's name. Uh, me and my memory, it sucks. But I don't have his artistic ability at all. But one thing I liked was the general layout of the way he did his base. And I'm going to try something similar. I tried something like that in the past. Uh, my own, I don't remember what episodes, but I did something similar. And it brought back a lot of memories and ideas, and I want to try that. These little, not 9 by 9s, but they might as well be. They're too damn small, way, 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 way too small. I want to have a centralized area, basically. Um, think of that right there. Think of this, how big that is. That will be the storage area. That will be like the center of the base, and then all the way around, it's going to be one big ass open building. I mean, it's not going to be open open. I'm going to try to shape it slightly and make it nice and pretty and whatnot, but there'll be lots of space to work with, which will make a big difference. That's been a big hindrance here. I mean, I've got so much stuff done, and this here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Now that's 28 circuits from just cobble, and I'm not sure, but uh, there might be even more. But I have a new idea about this. We just do not have that many. Sure, we got 31 here. It's just such a slow process. If you remember, this was done ages ago, and it's just not that good. I mean, we only got 8 of these. We should have and only 2 of these. We should have an enormous amount of circuits by now. And I have an idea to fix that. I was calculating, if you will. If you look in calculator, actually we're in there. Interesting. Um, the extraction chamber. Let's see if I can pull it up. I don't remember exactly how. I don't want that. I want that, I think. Extraction chamber, alright. So basically you get the dirty and the damaged at a 12.5% ratio. You got 12.5% chance to get a circuit. And if you do the math, you could actually craft 7 of these at 12.5, and that will pretty much give you a near 100% guarantee to get a circuit every time. And these do not require much energy. And plus, dirty circuits are coming in, and I never did set up a means with the restoration, for example. We only have the reassembling, and that only works with the cobble. The restoration works with the dirty, not the damaged. And if you look through here, we've been getting dirty circuits. And I could actually, we're going to filter this. I'm decided I'll probably get rid of all these in the future, just have them voided. Because there's actually some good stuff we can get from all this, and we haven't even gotten to some of them. If we looked at the recipe, how do I look that up? Analyzer. That's the algorithm thing. I want the analyzer chamber. Looks like that. The analyzing chamber. If you look at this, all the different things you can get, there's some really good stuff. There is a lot of stuff you can get, but some of the good stuff is like really good. Like late game stuff that you wouldn't even be able to get to. Let me see. Calculators, not so much. All these, for one, amethysts and tanzanites is nice. And flawless diamonds, 0.2% chance, but that nonetheless, it's there. Your health. Pretty much all the things in there is in calculators here. Even advanced assembly, algorithm separator, even atomic model. If I recall, let's take a look. Let's see. Yeah, iridium reinforced plate. That alone is what? Advanced alloy, iridium ore, and a diamond, which is pretty cool. How do you go back without having to go back? If I hit escape, it's gonna take, yeah. I've seen people do it, I think, in videos. Let's get back to, there it is. Even emeralds and diamonds, even ender pearls. It'll do fruit. Purified obsidian. Basically things like this, which is pretty cool, and flawless glass. Interesting. Strange key. And this calculator locator and calculator plugins. I mean, you could pretty much get entire power system practically just from running the analyzer. And these are late game stuff. 1% chance, but nonetheless, these are really atomic assembly. Seriously, all these are really high. The hell, this one, even atomic calculator, which triggers age 8. That's pretty freaking amazing. And a flawless calculator. So there's chances of getting some of the really good stuff early if we're lucky. Even a freaking nether star. I didn't even notice that before. So, yeah, we're gonna get the even in diamonds. Amazing. Flawless greenhouse. That's pretty damn awesome, I think. But that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna set up 7 extractors and 2, maybe 3 um, reassemblers and 1 restoration, I think. I'm just putting all this in my head, and we're gonna have 30. I don't know how many more. I have not seen a single one come in yet since this, so 28 seems to be the max, with the exception of possibly some more from dirty circuits. So I already have an idea how many of these we'll need right off the bat. Um, so yeah, that and IC2. Advanced generators, not a thing. Um, it requires pellets, which is pretty much byproduct of, if you guessed, a nuclear reactor. So we're gonna have to do the reactors before we can do anything, and that's not a bad thing. And I also learned a couple more things. Dyer just did his episode and upgraded his IC2 power to forestry. I didn't even know forestry had a EU generating thing. So that's a thing, and it uses ethanol. I don't know if it's compatible, if forestry's ethanol is compatible with the biodiesel or with the fermenter's ethanol. It might be if it's or dictionary. I'm not sure how to test that. Um, oops. Really? Oh, well, that's what I'm looking. No, it ain't. What? I must have missed the E or the R. Oh, no, I guess forestry is a big. I was looking at the numbers up here, so I guess that is all forestry. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Look for the machines. In particular, here they are. Uh, biogenerator, I think. Yeah, the steel, I think, is what makes the ethanol. So we can test this really quick. Let's get a biogen generator. And it runs off of ethanol, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, generates EU from biomass or ethanol. So I want to see if we can put ethanol from immersive engineering. So I don't even know how do you get buckets without buckets? So let's try. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do ethanol without pulling up see if it comes up. See, immersive engineering ethanol, forestry ethanol. They look totally different. This is the same color, so I'm going to assume this is the ethanol I'm looking for. Let's get a couple of these. And let's just see. I'll probably blow up some machines, but I don't give a crap. I just want to see if this will work. Where am I? You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Let's just go down here. Yeah. Alright. Let's put it here. Can we just... Oh yeah. Check that out. Let's... Ethanol. And it's actually generating power. How cool is that? amazing. I don't even need to. I wonder, what I want to know is, will this just... Let's get some real quickly. See, this is going to help in our next episode. So let's just... Yeah, let's just grab some of these. I got plenty somewhere. It's probably in here. Yeah, right there. Alright, so let's just... Well, it's kind of full, isn't it? Let's break... that. And we can quickly suck the power out by running a bunch of systems. Do we have anything in the backlog? Yeah, this is turning into a full-blown episode, isn't it? What the hell is this for? I don't even know what I was doing here. Reinforcement. Alright. Ingots, what the hell is this? Oh, okay. Duh, I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. Let's... Oh, it's down in the basement. I think we got ores down here. Somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, plenty. So let's overload some stuff and things. That should be good enough. Let's put... You got 4 overclockers. Let's give you that. And I think I can give you... coal? No, not coal. Let's take you. Let's give you 2. You're going to run out of power quite quickly. With that, I just need to put something in there. Which, I suppose, we probably... we only got 55. Clay, 60 something. So we're pretty short on everything. Let's just grab all that. Oh, coal dust. I think. Maybe. I don't even remember what I can stick in there. I just want to stick anything in there just to suck the power. Coal dust? Nope. I know we could do that. So, it's heating up. Should draw power. I'm just wondering how much power just one of those produces. That's all I really want to know. Actually, we have a reader, don't we? I forgot about that. Is it in here? We're gonna wrap up pretty soon. Really quickly, I think. I got an idea. I could do this off camera, but I just wanted to do a little more testing before I end this world. So I wonder if it just reads directly. Switch to energy in, energy gain, and maybe gain? No. So without it being pulled, it's not showing anything. So let's do energy out. That's what I really want to know. We want to hook it up right there. So I don't guess it matters where we connect it. Does it? Like, we should be able to just do that. Oh, that's... I don't give a shit. Anything blowing up? Let's see what we're getting. Energy out. 31 EU per tick, right? Just with this one. That's more than we produce, period. I mean, wow, that's more than we produce. now we're putting out 127 EU per tick. That can't be right. There we go. That's, are those numbers right? Am I misreading all this? Let's break that. Alright. Averaging out to 70. So we're getting 80 roughly EU per tick. And with that, we're getting roughly 127. Just with the one. I mean, that's just with the one right there. It's putting out 31. So if we had, that would be like if we had 3 of these would be, that's 31.9. So that's pretty much 32. So 30, 60, 90, almost 100 EU a tick if we made 3 of these. Just 3. And the amount of ethanol we're producing, not an issue. Speaking of that, whoa, where the hell? Where did that? Wow. Where the hell am I? Alright, this is where I want to be. This, I really did it wrong. I learned how to, let me show you actually. It's pretty nifty. I didn't even know this. Remember when we were trying to do melons? We spent that whole time hunting for melons, and we finally did, and it didn't work because it was a melon form and not the small melon part thingy. So, melons. Where am I storing melons? I replaced those. How's that doing? 0. Why is... Oh. Yeah, who cares? Where is all the melon? I produced a lot of melon. There isn't any. So where the hell did it all go? Oh, I remember. I don't know where the hell I put it, but there it is. No, that's pumpkin. Where the hell is it all? Really don't know. The melons couldn't have just freaking disappeared. No chest. Trying to remember what everything does. Wow, backlogged big time. We could do it with half of these with melons alone. Anyway, I guess I'll show you in the new reborn episode of Age of Engineering. Well, of course I could cheat stuff, you know. That was easy. So you get these, but you only get the block forms. That's the problem. But if you have that, and I don't know why I didn't think of this on my own because it makes total sense. With a compacting drawer from storage drawers. With just this, now this isn't just the cool thing about it. I want to show you what we get here. So if I place a melon down and I break it with my Fortune 3 whatever tool, what I get? 5. That's the best you can get. 5, I think. Let's do it again. 10. So 5's the best you can get with Fortune 3. Now, what happens when you put it in a storage drawer? Let's just put 1. I only want to put 1. Just to show you. 1. Now look at the numbers. 9. You get 9 melons from just one pumpkin. It's like it treats the block as the block form of ingots. Like if you take 9 ingots, put them together, you get a block. And I think that's how it's treating the melons. So 9 melons. Actually, I never tested that. I don't think you can do. I don't think you can put melon back together. This'll do. Be interesting. Yeah, you can. So it treats it as ingots. So that's pretty nifty. So that's how we can break them down and use it. And I learned more how to streamline everything as well instead of having that big bulky area. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap up here. 25 minutes in, well, 26. But I have some good ideas, and as quickly as I can, I will replace these with um, compacting drawers. They don't hold near as much, but they break everything down into, and they access, like if I'm in here with a storage drawer, let's do it quick, really. Alright, let's look at something we don't have a lot of. Like this. What is this? Nickel. Let's take a look at nickel. We have one stack plus 48. So if we look at nickel, it's totally fucked up in here. That is really... Well, anyway, all we have is nickel, right? That's just it, just nickel. So what would happen if I took everything out and I added, we'll just add it right here. Now there's no nickel in the system, right? Yeah, completely gone. So what will happen when I put the nickel in? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, nickel. Look at that. One ingot turns into these three. Well, it don't turn into these three. You don't have any of those. But the point is, the inventory will be seen as all three of these. So now instead of just having nickel in here, we have all three forms. It sees it as all three forms. I can take these nuggets. There you go. Or I can take the ingots, or I can take the blocks. That is really awesome. And that's what we're gonna do anyway. With storage drawers, once we can make those compacting drawers, that is. Of course, that'll be a little bit off. And I have other ideas, a lot of other ideas actually. So I hope this next Reborn series will be much better. With that, I guess I will say goodbye, and I'll see you in the new series. Until then, take it easy.